Alright guys, jumping into a brand new tournament. It's for intensive training attack. We actually don't have that many people to level up for that, but I mean there are a few. Notably, by a few, I mean two. Brother and Shinra. So for this tournament, we're actually going to be leveling up Shinra. We're going to be leveling up Brother. I don't know why I said Shinra. We're going to be leveling up Brother's attack with intensive training. But we are getting there. Like, we are getting closer and closer. Anyone who has yellow next to a stat, that indicates that they've intensively trained that stat. So there's more intensively trained stats than there are non-intensively trained stats. Like, the tides have turned. I mean, I guess they've been turned for a while, but I think we're really close. I'm really happy with the results that we're seeing and everything. And then just for fun, okay, Buddy's friends with a few people. We can, we just get rid of that. And yeah, let's just burn up our points here for a little bit. I think it makes sense just to use them out because Buddy's max level now. He's, I mentioned this last video as well, but once we level up Buddy to, a respectable area where he's, like got the 100 teamwork with everyone, it doesn't matter because he's already max leveled everything else. He's got the intensive trainings, so he's never going to be leaving the team again, and those trainings will stick. But yeah, we're gonna have the Fangs versus the Beasts, and then Glories versus Sykes. Kind of starting out. I mean, if the Beasts win this, I would be very, very shocked. That would be surprising to a high degree. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't have a lot of faith in the Kill Beasts here, especially because they're already 2-0 down, and what do you know it? Game's over. Glories versus Sykes. Again, this should be a very easy Sykes victory. This should not even be I mean, this is actually a pretty comparable, like, game to the Beasts versus Fangs in the difference of skill level of these teams. There it is. 4-0 for the Sykes. So, I mean, pretty much like shutouts for both games. Beast didn't score once, Glories didn't score once as well. But let's jump in here and let's see what we can do. We should very easily take this match against the Fangs. This should not be a difficult one, I feel. I feel like this should be very straightforward, very dominant, very easy. Yeah. I will say, kind of unrelated to Blitzball, but also a little bit related. I've been trying to 100% Final Fantasy X-2 without a guide, because I figured, like, oh, I'll just play the game twice and it'll be easy. Let me tell you, a little bit of a gripe with this game. X-2 is so hard to 100% without a guide. I did not realize how difficult it would be. I think I'm going to have to do a New Game Plus and then just, like, try with a guide, I guess. I don't know. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to unlock the Xanark and Apes so I can play against them, but man, it is a struggle. Let me tell you, it is a whole thing. There it is, the 5-0. And then it's going to be Goers versus Sykes. We do expect the Sykes victory, but, we've seen upsets. Oh, okay, and immediately return, though. Bixen's injured. That's going to hurt. That's going to be a Sykes victory, I feel. I mean, wow. I mean, they fought it, but when Bixen got injured, I was like, there's no way. Yeah, we 5-0 the Fangs, and then Sykes 2-1 the Luca Goers. Cool. Gullwings team level increased to 113. We have so many points. And again, we're just going to burn a bunch because we can increase teamwork with Buddy. Everyone needs a good buddy. And then we're looking at Brother for this intensive training attack. I feel like catch and attack are the first things I level up in a lot of situations. They are really, really useful stat lines. I mean, that should be pretty good. Let's just jump into the tournament for intensive training. Attack. We are taking on the Albed Sykes. Let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed it's good. We'll see. Then you got the Fangs versus Goers. Again, that could be an upset potential match. I mean, after how the Goers played, I feel like they should take it, but you never really know. Cool. So you're going to have Buddy steal the ball there. It's pretty cool. I don't do it very often, but we can also adjust the view. Gonna have Buddy here kind of push there, and then Yuna with the ball. Not too bad. I don't know, there's a part of me that kind of likes this view. This reminds me of Final Fantasy X. With like how it looks. Sets up Pain for a volley, and looks like Nimrod can't do anything about it. And that is going to be a 1-0 just under a minute into the game. So Eager's going to pass to Judah here. Biggs challenges. Yeah, even with 20 attack, Biggs can do it sometimes. Occasionally he has some star power behind his kicks or something. See that Pain with the corkscrew shot. And Nimrod, he just can't do anything. That is going to seal it up to be a 2-0. Definitely potential that these Sykes fight back from this, but the more dominant we are in the game, the less likely it is to occur, right? Like, the fact that they can't even get past the halfway point, or they just barely get past it, is indicative of a bad time for them. And almost on cue, Lake Am just really yeets through us and proceeds beyond the halfway point, so good for her. Lake Am's going to pass to Blappa, but Buddy is going to intercept there instead, and then pass all the way to Biggs. And then, yeah, Biggs with his newfound... Well, we leveled up Biggs Receive, but we never actually leveled it up, did we? We should have done that. Yeah, Buddy's really playing defense hard. And he's doing a really good job. I don't know. I feel like Buddy's stats are kind of crazy. Like, Buddy's pretty good. He reminds me of Riku in a lot of ways. So Lake Am's going to challenge Buddy there. Pass to Riku. I mean, we're still only 2-0 up, but the ball control is pretty decent. And if we set it for like a volley here after the tackle, maybe there's some hope. Or, you know, Riku just goes for the shot, I guess. I mean, it looked like she was going for that. Like, it seemed like she was setting up for that kind of a move. Keppel's going to pass all the way to Buddy. Unintentionally, but it's going to happen, man. Have Riku challenge. And then Pain with the corkscrew shot. This should seal it up to be a 3-0. Okay, well, eager with a corkscrew shot. He's getting jealous. But Shinra is just able to stop it, and that is bad news for the Albed Sykes. Granted, once we scored the second goal, that was really the bad news. But he's going to dodge, and I mean, I'm sure Lake Cam will challenge. Oh, that was Judah. Sorry, Judah will challenge. But there's just nothing to be done. Even if they were to get the ball here and try with 3 goals, I don't think there's enough time for them to even like do anything. Couple challenges, and then Payne with the corkscrew shot. I don't think it makes it though. It's a little bit too late, but 3-0 is going to be our score. Then you got the Fangs versus Goers. I'm excited for this match. And immediately the Goers. Okay, I'm less excited for this match. I mean, this is a slaughter now. I mean, after what the Goers are doing against the Sykes, I'm not surprised, but I don't know. This is maybe Fangs. Nope, absolutely not. Got it. So it's going to be 3-1 final score. So we 3-0 the Sykes and Goers 3-1 the Ronso Fangs. Not too bad. And again, for intensive training attack, we are looking at Brother, sorry. I don't know who's who, apparently. And there it is. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.